Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. We're going to jump in and do a read for the second week of February. I can't believe I'm doing these already. It's kind of crazy. But what we're going to do is you and who. We're going to start with you and get a little background on you, and then we're going to go into what a past lover, what a current lover, or perhaps person of interest, of course, or even a future person. So you'll know what category that you're in. That could be, a person you're interested in. It could be, boyfriend, girlfriend, all sorts of things. It could be a friend or that type of thing as well. But I'm going to be focusing on love, okay? Because my bi-weeklies are on love, and then my monthlies focus on what the universe wants you to know, all right? So this is going to be a general read. If you are looking for a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or my description box. So let's jump in and see what is happening for you here, okay? I did get one thing, okay? I will tell you that I did in my pre-shuffle. I did get some... Here's the words that I got, and you guys are gonna have to let me know how this resonates with you. But it was the fact that I can always start again. Okay, I can always start again. Okay, and I want you to remember that too. Because yes, within a love relationship or in a situation. Sometimes like love is a chance, love is a risk, right? And all we can do is to, be clear in our own values and our own goals and what we want in life, and see how that resonates with another person. If it looks like that trajectory and, it looks really great for you both in terms of moving forward, but it's really about knowing you, and it starts with you. So I guess the biggest thing that I got here is that I can always start again. So, that's what the words that kept coming out. And I have to share that. It's gotta mean something for someone. Okay. So note your comments and definitely like and subscribe, guys, if this resonates with you. So we're going to start with you first. We're going to start with you, and two cards came out right away. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Okay. I'm going to show you in just a minute. I got the Eight of Cups. I got this. I'll show you this in a minute. And then the Seven of Pentacles. And then I got the Three of Swords. The Five of Swords. Okay, guys. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Wands, okay? Look at that fire energy, right? Now, this is really beautiful because the Wands energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. And this talks to me about some sort of... it's the five. Fives are about some sort of change and some sort of adversity. So, there could be at this particular time some sort of you can kind of see people playing tug of war here. Their hands are kind of pulling at each other. One's pulling one side, the other's pulling the other. There's some sort of push and pull and tug of war within a relationship or in a situation. Okay, and that's what I feel here. So I'm going to put this down. This is the underlying energy. I get here that within the recent past, there was a walking away, or someone was actually made an initial emotional investment, and things were hidden and just things weren't working. And so cups are about emotion, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this is you right here. But this is about making a change. This is about making a change in terms of walking away. Okay, because this is about maybe you've been disappointed within love in some way. And so it could be that you're moving towards to get that Ten of Cups because you know that is available to you. You know that you can get that. And so, I think that it's not about just getting the 10 versus the 8. It's about just knowing what's in your best interest. And that's what brings me back into really focusing on kind of knowing your goals, your values, or even if you know one or two goals, but it's really your values in what you can really can't compromise on, and those things that you can. And so it's about really being solid in knowing what that looks like, but it's about taking that time to do that inventory too, guys. Okay. So, and myself included. So there's no doubt about it. It does take time to invest, but it's so worth it. And it makes decision making really pretty quick. I mean, just better, in terms of your love relationships and your love life, what you want to include and exclude. But that's what I see here. So there is definitely someone is looking perhaps to start over, and hence probably my kind of why I got that. But I also get that whatever you do invest into, that you want to reap the return of investment. You want to get, if you put Obviously if you're trying to put, make some sort of investment, you put a lot of energy, love, and all your time into it. You want to see something come to fruition. You want harvest time, right? So that's what's coming through here. So I think that you're being very careful about where you put that energy and what you invest into, because you do not want deception. And maybe perhaps in the past there had been deception. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. So that it could be that there's some sort of adversity, conflict, any sort of tension or defeat in the past, and you want to eliminate that as you move forward into the near future. Okay, so let's pull a little bit more in terms of this Eight of Cups, this walking away. Let's take a look at what this is. Queen of Wands could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might be taking on this energy, but she's very spiritual. She's, very beautiful, standing in her power, very, very passionate, real creative. I mean, lots of vibrancy. She creates what it is that she wants, and she's focused on her goals, right? She's focused on what it is that she wants, and she, takes that power and harnesses that power to create what it is that she wants. Could be very spiritual because there's a cat here, so it could be someone that has that as well. But the Queen of Wands, yeah, is definitely that fire energy. Very vibrant, great energy to be around. And then I got the Nine of Wands. So this is about persevering. So this is about, yes, you might be walking away, but for some of you, now this could be male or female, just whoever kind of carries that type of energy, because energy trumps the actual astrological sign there. But I feel that this is about persevering no matter what. And I get the Nine of Wands. So not giving up on love. And I love this about you, Pisces. This is about not giving up. And you go for it, because I think that is the coolest thing, to be able to work the lessons that you've learned, but not give up, because you know what you deserve, and you know what you've been through. And so you can always start again, right? and that's okay, because we learn through relationships. We learn through our closest people that we're connected to, even our family. They're the greatest lessons in terms of life, and it just allows you to become a better partner. Okay, that's how I see it. All right, so it's continuing to persevere amongst this. Okay, what is this Five of Swords in the near future? Let's take a look at this Nine of Swords in the near future. What is that? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you don't want any further adversity as you move forward. Maybe this is about you want teamwork, you want collaboration, right? And that's what this is all about. Communication that involves the teamwork and collaboration. So you don't want the adversity coming towards you. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anything else in your near future that wants to come out? Five of Wands. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So, this is the same. Actually, guys, this is interesting. No, this is this. It must have pulled. I must have picked it up, and we had this, right? This push and pull. So we definitely had this that was coming through here. So there was some sort of adversity, within the situation. So I'm sorry, I picked that up with the other deck of cards. So let me add to that. Okay. Tell me a little bit more on this push and pull. Five of Pentacles, being left out. Okay, so this is about adversity and feeling left out through this push and pull, but you wanting teamwork is what I feel here. Okay, so this is only a perception. Things are changing for you here is what I feel here. Anything more from the Five of Pentacles? Strength. Yeah, this is calling on the Leo energy, right? Strength is a major arcana card. This card is coming out because you do have the strength to continue to move forward, okay? And this is saying you'll be able to harness the beast within you, both the light and the dark side, right? Being able to balance things out within you. Even though that you came out of something that you have perceived to be left out, this is saying, you've got strength here. Don't forget who you are. Do not forget who you are, that you are very, very, this is about calling on that Leo energy within you and taking on that archetype energy and, really, focusing on the strength that you have within you, knowing that you're going to be able to get what is it that that you want in love. Okay, anything else in the near future that wants to come out here? What do we have here? Wow. So, and it could have been maybe in the past that there could have been a situation, and the adversity was a lot of ignoring each other, right? Or this other person was ignoring, someone was ignoring someone here, and they were doing it on purpose, okay? So it's kind of like, that's what I was getting that was kind of happening there. And this is saying to put your, use that energy as a type of muse energy, and to where you can channel that into your artistic endeavors, into your inspirations, and into what it is that you love doing. Because when you get into that mode and that vibration, you attract really good things, okay? And that's going to really be helpful. Whatever it is that you've learned, it's going to help you paint a better future in your love life, okay? That's what I feel, all right? So what we're going to do is go ahead and put this aside, and what I'm going to do is pull on a past lover. Let's take a look at a past lover. For those of you that want a past lover, now not all of you do, but for someone, if you are interested in what's going on with this past person, let's take a look at the dynamics between you and this past person here. Let's take a look at what that is. Too many cards fell out. What is this past person? What does Pisces need to know about their past person? For those of you that want to maybe move forward with something like that, and then we'll do the current situation of who you're dating, who you're with, and then we'll go into the future for those of you that may not have someone or interested in what that future person might be like, okay? So let's take a look. Past, present, and future. What do we get here? So we get the Queen of Swords, the Hermit card, and the Wheel of Fortune. All major arcana, okay? Excuse me, I'm sorry. No, we've got two major arcana here. I'm sorry. We got the Queen of Swords, and then we've got the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Yeah, so that's what I see here. So let's first talk about the Queen of Swords. Now, this is someone that is taking on the energy. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, and this is about setting boundaries. So I really feel that this is about setting boundaries within a relationship or situation, really looking clearly on what this person wants. Again, air energy that's coming out here. So this is, the queens are all about influence. And when it comes to the swords, this is about, being very perceptive of how, this person would like to move forward. They're very quick thinking, right? And they're carrying on that type of energy, but they're going to cut something out because what they need to do is they're looking to go within. I get the Hermit card. This is actually going within and getting some sort of enlightenment. The Hermit card is Virgo type energy. It's a 9 card, which means it's coming to fruition. So you're at the tail end of this introspection here that is shining the light upon the heart. So you're actually getting wisdom of the heart, and you're actually carrying that wand in terms of the strength, right? The strength and then the light to move forward that is igniting your heart, right? So I feel that within this person, this could be you or someone here's cutting something out, but they're also doing a very deep introspection. The interesting thing is that the Wheel of Fortune is here, and this is about the karmic changes that are taking place. So this is good because a cycle has ended. No longer we have that old energy of that past. That past. You have the lessons that you've learned from it, but you've got new energy coming in. So if this is going to be an opportunity for a birthing of something new, a stepping stone for something better than it was before, this is the perfect time to do it. Now, keep in mind, we're Mercury retrograde until the 21st. So do note that. So it is about, kind of revisiting things and, clearing things out, getting clear on what it is that you want, cutting the things out that might not be working, right? And really looking within and then making that change of action and putting things in order. Because on February 27th, a full moon in Virgo comes into play, and that's putting it in order. So you've got a really good month of love, right? To make all this stuff happen, right? And the universe is working in tandem with you. So just know that this changing of the cycle is way cool. It's really, really good for you here because it allows that fresh energy to work with, okay? And you don't have to deal with that other, okay? Anything else about this past person that we need to know in terms of these, let's take a look at this Queen of Swords here. Now this could be you cutting this person out or vice versa. The Two of Pentacles. This is about being flexible and adaptable. So this is saying the Queen of Swords is this energy is not just going to cut, someone out right away. I mean, she's perceptive, right? She's going to adapt, have some adaptability and some flexibility in the process. So to keep things in balance. But, this person is adaptable and flexible. That's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo type energy. and anything else. Then I get the Three of Cups. And again, that's about communication, friendship, and community. So this is about teamwork, kind of that type of thing. So this is about, obviously you have to be friends first before you can be lovers. And this is about coming together, within that. And also this is, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this is, teamwork and collaboration. Can you create that teamwork to move forward with this new energy here? Okay. I am going to pull what the hidden truth is here in this past person. I don't know why that someone was revving their engine out there. Someone wants to change the cycle. All right, is ready to go, okay, is what it looks like. Someone's ready to go, okay? So this other person feels in the past, I know I messed up everything, okay? So you might be dealing with someone, from the past. They know that they messed up on everything, and they feel that, at the time, that maybe you were too young in terms of the heart, in terms of the mind, maybe in terms of age, or just in terms of, the timing wasn't right. Could be that type of thing as well. So that's what I feel that was coming through there, okay? So there is an opportunity. What is in the near future? What does it look like? What does Pisces need to know most about this person from the past? What does Pisces need to know most? What do we get? Yeah, that you could have a happy home, a happy home that can be created with love, okay? So there is an opportunity for happy home, for things to go well, is what this card says, things to go well, okay? So you can be happy and content. This is about letting go of the past, right? And you could have, a lot of happiness here is what I get here, because this says, cloud nine seems like a dream. So, you could have a second run at this, but it's about forgetting the past, let the past, be the past, but also being flexible. Taking on this new energy means about not acting out as in the past, and really setting boundaries and healthy boundaries for this relationship or situation. What about for those of you that are interested in a current person? Let's take a look at what that is. For a current person, what do we have here? So for a current person, if you're interested in someone, this is about, something about, some sort of ending and heartbreak. And this is about, going back to childhood and kind of reminiscing and taking a look at, past childhood memories of some sort and seeing how far that you've come. Or knowing that maybe some of this type of energy that came in that I'm seeing here, and I'll show you the cards in a second, guys, is really maybe stemmed from childhood. Because what I'm getting here is that something kind of unexpected or unavoidable came through, and that's the Tower card. And then we get the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, and that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, right? But then we get the Six of Cups, which is emotions, right? And that's about growth from emotions. But it does have someone experiencing this that reminds them of something when they were young. So there is a pattern for someone here that had been identified in the current situation right now, or that's being identified, but there is a new beginning. And let's find out a little bit more on this Six of Cups, what this is. But I'm thinking someone's understanding and seeing something in terms of matters. It could be matters of the heart, going back and emotionally how it connected to childhood. Something went down that it looks like it stemmed from childhood. Okay, so the Six of Cups. Anything more? Yeah, but what the beauty of it is, you'll be able to recognize it and move forward, right? And beyond that, and the Ace of Cups is an opportunity or potential for intimacy and compassion. This is overflowing emotions. So, after heartbreak, how can you go from this, right? You went from this, the Tower coming down here, it's unavoidable. And then you get the Three of Swords, which is absolute heartbreak, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, some of you it very much well could be. But then it has you reminiscing of the past and it kind of like, looking back at that and experiencing the growth from this. There's been so much growth. There's been nostalgia. There's been, looking back at the innocence and how innocent it may be about how you just didn't know what you didn't know, right? But now, this is what I feel. There's an opportunity here that we get compassion and intimacy, and this is a potential for it. So there's going to be a little bit of necessary for you to step into the game of love in order to see this come to fruition, okay? Can you tell me a little bit more about this Ace of Cups? What does this look like here? Temperance. Yeah, this is about balancing emotions, balancing the relationship or situation, balancing the passion with the emotions, right? So you can take flight, right? And that temperance card here just really talks to me that Sagittarius type energy could be done with the Sagittarius, but whatever it is, it brings good vibes within the perception of the mind. So and I think that balancing of this, you're understanding something here of the balancing and what needed to go from this Tower moment. What needed to go? What's this? Yeah, this is about surrender to, receiving support and love. Okay. Rather than doing everything yourself, this is about, take the pressure off, and it's time to receive love, and that is going to be important. Just as it is important to give it, it's important to receive it, but to be in the mode to be able to receive it and not push it away and sabotage oneself, right? So this is reminding of coming together, that surrender to receiving support and surrender to receiving love, okay? Because that's going to be very, very key in a love relationship, right? That's that balance of that give and take, right? Balancing that out there, that fire and water that can lead to something really beautiful, okay? And anything else that wants to come out, how does this current person feel about Pisces? What's coming through? Yeah, this is about making sure that you see eye to eye on things. That even though that that sometimes you might be on different pages, this is about being able to not make it run into a battle, right? This is about really working that out if you can, right? If so you can see eye to eye. And there's also some sort of surprise, unexpected gifts. And that's kind of what I feel here, because this is an ace, and it's kind of like really feel that there's an opportunity. So this is about, an unexpected gift. There's going to be some sort of surprise, okay? Maybe is what I see here. Now, for some of you, you might see things differently from each other. Or you might be surprised. You might be expecting a battle when you kind of come into a relationship with someone, or you kind of discuss things because that was from the past. But this is saying, no, it's a surprise to you, This is saying balance your emotions out with your passion out, okay? And your mind, and really be a little bit more practical, okay? Because this is saying is that, if it's too good to be true, this is saying, balance that with some of the practicality a little bit, okay? Something might surprise you about this current relationship. I will tell you that, though, okay? And I really feel that it's a good thing in terms of how they feel about you. And if you are not talking to each other, or some ways kind of maybe not moving to that next level, it's time to really confront those issues and make the move. So for some of you, that could be the case. Let's move on into the future, guys, and let's take a look at what that looks like. The future person, what does that look like? For those of you that might not be, connected with someone, what we get is the same. We get a Justice card, okay? So this is interesting. This is about Libra energy, balancing the scales out. It could have been a court case, it could have been something, but there's some sort of decision that has been made that is actually bringing forth better vibes now, because we've got the sun, right down there. So this decision is bringing forth better vibes. And so it's about balancing things out, perhaps with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. Okay. You might have it in your chart. The other person might have it in theirs, but this is the Knight of Swords that come in and out really fast. Okay. And, so this is about slowing things down if this is someone that you're interested in. And then I get the Queen of Cups, which is all about that motherly type of energy. She says this is being emotionally balanced, but she's very calm. She's very intuitive. She's very compassionate. So in this situation, there could be making sure that things are balanced with the passion and the emotions. For some reason, I get this again. Passion and emotions. They need to be balanced here. Okay. Anything else in this Knight of Swords here? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What do we have here coming through here? Yeah, there maybe because in the past there could have been some sort of disappointment and adversity with the King of Swords. So this is saying is maybe within a relationship or situation that maybe from past disappointments, this is saying slow the horses down. Really weigh things out in a relationship before you take that next step. And next step and next step. Okay. So that's going to be important. Okay. Yeah, because you don't want to fall back into old tendencies, right? This is Capricorn type energy, so you don't want to. And I'm getting this from the Knight of Wands. So this is, I'm getting the Capricorn, I'm getting water, and I'm getting air energy. So in the future, for some of you, this might have to deal with someone you've got a connection to or some sort of bondage to. Okay, so if you're going to continue to pursue someone of this type, I would just really caution you to take it really slow, and if you don't want that person, make it a completion, end that cycle. It could be that old cycle has completed, and we get the World card. You have the World card, the Devil here, and the Justice. The future situation is to make sure that with you in this situation, that you don't go back, that the old cycle is complete and you're focused on the future and moving forward. What's going to help you in moving forward in a relationship? Yeah, this is about, really thinking about what it is that you want. It's contemplating, really thinking what it is that you want before you move forward. And then you're going to come together with someone that's going to be on equal footing. Okay. This is coming through the Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So in the future, for those of you that do not have someone, it's saying that your wishes are coming true. So we get this at the very tail end. You got to stay to the very last minute here, don't you? Is what I feel here. So what is the final thing? And remember the card that I'm going to pull a card right now here for you if I can find them. Oh, here it is. Okay. But do you remember what I said before? You can always start again. So for some of you, this might be the case. You're letting go of that old and you're really looking forward to the new, and it's coming. All right. In the future there. Anything else to close this out? I can achieve the wealth I desire. Wealth could be love, wealth could be, spiritual, financial, or, emotional. So you're going to know what that is for you. So yes, you can, right? You can achieve the wealth that you desire. So there you have it, guys. I hope this resonates with you. Note your comments below. I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.